Imagine being in your late 60s, finally enjoying a quiet evening after a long day. You feel a little indigestion, maybe a dull ache in your back or jaw. You shrug it off as something you ate, a pulled muscle, or just old age. Hours later, you learn it was your heart whispering for help. Many heart attacks don't arrive with dramatic chest-clutching pain, they creep in quietly. Almost half of all heart attacks are silent, meaning their symptoms are mild or mistaken for everyday discomfort. By the end of this video, you'll know 5 subtle signs your heart may be in trouble and discover simple lifestyle choices that can help keep you healthy. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide, yet its warning signs are often overlooked. A silent heart attack occurs when the typical crushing chest pain never appears, leaving people unaware of the danger. According to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, these events are more common in older adults and in people with diabetes. The Mayo Clinic notes that some people having a heart attack experience no chest pain at all. That's why recognizing subtle symptoms matters. This video isn't medical advice, it's an invitation to listen to your body and adopt heart-healthy habits. 1. Heartburn, indigestion, or nausea. Have you ever felt a burning sensation after dinner and blamed it on spicy food? It might not be something you ate. The Mayo Clinic explains that some people having a heart attack feel as if they have heartburn or an upset stomach. Nebraska Medicine lists nausea among common warning signs. Embassy Healthcare notes that heartburn and indigestion can spread to the chest, neck, and jaw. These symptoms are often accompanied by shortness of breath and sweating, especially in women, seniors, and people with diabetes. Next time indigestion strikes unexpectedly, particularly if you're not prone to it, ask yourself whether your heart could be involved. 2. Pain in the jaw, shoulder, or upper back. A silent heart attack can masquerade as a pulled muscle. The Cleveland Clinic says people may feel like they have a sore muscle in the chest or upper back, or an ache in the jaw or arms. Nebraska Medicine emphasizes that pain can radiate to the back, neck, jaw, arms, or stomach. Embassy Healthcare describes how decreased blood flow strains the heart, causing tension or pressure in the shoulders, upper back, neck, and jaw. This discomfort may last longer than a few minutes and can feel like muscles tightening. Instead of dismissing such pain as a dental issue or sleeping in an awkward position, consider whether it could be your heart. 3. Cold sweats and unexplained sweating. Breaking out into a sweat when it's not hot or you're not exerting yourself can signal a heart problem. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute lists sweating a lot for no reason as a symptom. Embassy Healthcare notes that cold sweats may result from an overactive fight or flight response triggered by a heart attack. The Mayo Clinic adds that people may suddenly break into a cold, clammy sweat during a heart attack. If you find yourself perspiring unexpectedly, especially with other subtle symptoms, pause and pay attention. 4. Unusual fatigue or dizziness. Feeling tired is part of life, but extreme fatigue can be a quiet alarm. The Cleveland Clinic lists being very tired as a symptom of a silent heart attack. Harvard Health explains that men often chalk up fatigue to overwork or poor sleep, while Embassy Healthcare notes that dizziness and fatigue occur when the heart can't pump enough oxygen-rich blood to the brain. The NHLBI reports that feeling unusually tired for no reason, sometimes for days, is more common in women. When persistent fatigue or dizziness doesn't match your activity level, it may be time to consult a healthcare professional. Walking up a flight of stairs shouldn't leave you gasping, yet shortness of breath even at rest or during light activity is another subtle warning. The Mayo Clinic lists shortness of breath as a key symptom, explaining that you may gasp or struggle to take deep breaths. The NHLBI points out that this symptom is particularly common in older adults. Embassy Healthcare warns that feeling winded while relaxing or doing non-strenuous activities could mean your lungs aren't receiving enough oxygenated blood. If you catch yourself feeling breathless without a clear cause, don't ignore it. So what can you do to support heart health and reduce your risk? While only a doctor can diagnose or treat heart disease, everyday habits matter. Research shows that silent and obvious heart attacks share risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, smoking, obesity, and lack of exercise. Addressing these risks begins with lifestyle. Stay active. Moderate physical activity like walking, swimming, or dancing can strengthen your heart and improve circulation. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week, but consult your healthcare provider before starting a new routine. Eat a balanced diet. Focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins while limiting saturated fats, sodium, and added sugars. Maintain a healthy weight. Managing your weight helps control blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. Manage stress. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or gentle yoga can calm your nervous system. Prioritize sleep and quit smoking. Quality sleep supports heart health, while tobacco use damages blood vessels and raises blood pressure. Get regular checkups. Since silent heart attacks can go unnoticed, routine screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels are vital. Regular visits allow your provider to spot changes early and advise you accordingly. Your heart is not just a pump, it's a storyteller. Sometimes its messages are obvious, Other times they're whispered through indigestion, a nagging ache, or unexplained fatigue. Recognizing these subtle signals can make a life-saving difference. Silent heart attacks account for nearly half of all heart attacks, and older adults are particularly at risk. By paying attention to your body and adopting heart-healthy habits, you can lower your risk and enjoy more of life's moments. If this video helps you or someone you love, share it, leave a comment about what surprised you most, and subscribe for more wellness insights. Your heart's quiet whispers deserve to be heard.